Beneath the shroud of secrecy and hidden deep within the clandestine corridors of military innovation lies a formidable airborne marvel that has captured the imagination of defense enthusiasts worldwide, the B-21 Raptor. As the successor to the iconic B-2 Spirit stealth bomber, this enigmatic warbird has been veiled in secrecy, tantalizingly teasing the world with its unprecedented capabilities. But how capable is this new jet really, and what can the US military expect from it? The B-21 Raptor is a symbol of a century of continuous technical progress. This masterpiece requires 7 years of constant development and laborious assembly of parts gathered from 400 suppliers across 40 states. The B-21 Raptor, whose development cost exceeds the combined cost of the UK's 2 Queen Elizabeth-class aircraft carriers, is also the world's first 6th-generation aircraft and the first stealth bomber of the 21st century. With its 4th stealth aircraft, the United States has decisively set the pace in the struggle for air superiority. China and Russia, each with a single stealth aircraft, are now competing to close the gap. China is getting closer to revealing the Xi'an H-20 stealth bomber, which might compete with the B-21. Meanwhile, Russia's plans for a new PAC-DA bomber have been hampered by the ongoing crisis with Ukraine and the economic restrictions that have resulted. However, to keep up with the competition, Kremlin is implementing an interim plan to upgrade its largest and most powerful bomber, the Tu-160 Blackjack, as close to 6th-generation status as possible. But which among these legendary bombers is going to emerge victorious if placed in a head-to-head battle? Let's begin with the B-21 Raptor, a terrifying figure for the adversaries of the US, scheduled to fly in 2023. It will soon take to the skies as a highly sophisticated, long-range, huge payload, stealthy intercontinental strategic bomber. The B-21, inspired by President Theodore Roosevelt's international doctrine of speak softly and carry a large stick, has become the US's most powerful weapon, embodying both hard and soft power. It is a multifunctional aircraft that can execute a wide range of missions, like reconnaissance, surveillance, battle management, and precision strikes. The invincibility of the B-21 originates from several characteristics that show its decisive edge in modern aviation. Its architecture is based on stealth, with 5 decades of developments in low observable technologies culminating in its creation. The B-21, like its predecessor the B-2, will be coated in anti-reflective paint to diminish optical visibility during daytime flights, and an upward-facing light sensor will assist the pilot in adjusting altitude to blend smoothly with changing sky luminance. In addition, the B-21 is distinguished from its forerunner by state-of-the-art avionics systems that constitute a single integrated system. It also boasts a multi-mode radar, a completely digital navigation system with terrain-following radar and GPS guidance, an astro-inertial navigation system, an AESA radar, an electronic warfare system, a distributed aperture system, and an electro-optical targeting system. The bomb's defense management system provides the flight crew with real-time threat intelligence, allowing them to make changes to the mission plan while in flight, reducing exposure to potential threats. Talking about the armaments, the B-21 has a strong arsenal of nuclear and conventional bombs, as well as the ability to carry more than 30,000 pounds of ordnance. It has the capability of deploying a variety of nuclear warheads, including the B-61 variable yield nuclear gravity bomb and the long-range standoff nuclear cruise missile. However, the show does not end just there. The B-21 is also expected to be armed with a variety of conventional armaments, which let it participate in military operations around the world. The B-21 Lancer will most likely be capable of launching Lockheed Martin's long-range anti-ship missile, as well as wielding modern weapons such as Boeing's GPS-guided Joint Direct Attack Munition, which is designed to engage targets from great distances. All of these characteristics make the B-21 an ideal stealth aircraft for engaging surface combatant ships in areas such as the South China Sea. The design, on the other hand, is more of an open architecture, allowing the craft to receive updates fast and readily as the battlefield evolves. All in all, the B-21 Raptor, which costs $630 million per unit, is the United States' response to the competition for dominance in the bomber space. Imbued with the latest advancements in Russian technology and packing a formidable payload of 80,000 pounds of explosive might, the Tupolev PAC-DA is Russia's vanguard in the contest for next-generation bombers. The Russian Ministry of Defense touts the PAC-DA's capabilities, noting its ability to unleash both conventional and nuclear ordnances onto targets on the global stage without needing to depart from its home turf. However, the development of this bomber remains ongoing, as it seems that the projected deadlines have outpaced reality. In 2023, testing of 3 prototypes was anticipated, but recent indications reveal that Russia's progress hasn't quite hit the mark. With the urgency to modernize their bomber fleet intensifying, Russia finds itself compelled to seek an interim substitute for the PAC-DA. This brings us to the Tu-160, Russia's current heavyweight champion of strategic bombers. A relic of the 20th century, the Tu-160 holds the distinction of being the largest strategic bomber ever constructed, boasting an impressive arsenal of 88,000 pounds of armaments and the ability to exceed speeds of Mach 2. And despite its ripe age, the Tu-160 remains a formidable contender in the global arena. For this very reason, Russia is investigating its modernization. The updated versions, designated as Tu-160M and Tu-160M2, are essentially the original bomber on steroids. They embody enhanced agility and an augmented ability to counter evolving threats. As it stands, these revamped models are Russia's counter to the strides made by the United States in the world of bombers. Meanwhile, China has thrown its hat into the ring of future generation bombers with the unveiling of the Xi'an H-20. While official reports about this bomber are sparse, what we do know indicates it is a formidable adversary. The H-20 is China's inaugural dedicated stealth bomber, designed for subsonic flight and armed with an assortment of conventional, nuclear, and hypersonic missiles. Furthermore, the H-20 can carry 4 stealth cruise missiles, underscoring China's commitment to stealth capabilities. Renderings from credible sources reveal the H-20's impressive features: a weapons bay, airborne radar, adjustable tail wings, and stealth air intakes, all cloaked in radar-absorbing material. This potent combination of stealth and firepower illustrates China's alignment with the US's emphasis on stealth capabilities. While the exact date of the H-20's induction remains a mystery, the rapid pace of US progress suggests China is working diligently to get the H-20 combat ready. Upon its deployment, the H-20 will face the daunting challenge of outperforming the Russian bomber and contending with the American B-21 Raptor. The latter, however, seems poised to maintain the US's supremacy in the bomber domain, and with its head start in service, a predecessor to gather intelligence from, and unparalleled capabilities, the aircraft for sure represents a new era of bomber technology, set to redefine the standards of aerial warfare. What do you think about the B-21 Raptor? Tell us in the comments below. This brings us to the end of this video. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing and sharing so we can keep bringing more content like this. See you next time.